I welcome you all. In this video, going to see about algorithmic problem solving steps in designing and analyzing algorithm. Algorithmic problem solving. Algorithms are procedure solutions to problems. These solutions are not answers but specific instruction for getting answers. Algorithmic problem solving is defined as the formulation and solution of problems, where solution involves the principles and techniques to construct the correct algorithms. It means the problem solving that requires formulation of an algorithm for their solution. For this, we need some technique for designing and analyzing the algorithm. To get solutions for our problem, we need some techniques. They are understanding the problem, ascertaining the capabilities of a computational device, choosing between exact and approximate problem solving, deciding on appropriate data structures, algorithm design techniques, methods of specifying an algorithm, proving an algorithm's correctness, analyzing an algorithm, and coding an algorithm. So these are the techniques for getting solutions for the problem. Let's see the first technique. Understanding the problem. The problem given should be understood properly. Before designing an algorithm, you need to understand the problem completely. Read the problem description carefully. Creating an algorithm is an art which may never be fully automated. An input to an algorithm specifies an instance of the problem the algorithm solves. Check if it is similar to some standard problems and if a known algorithm exists. Ask questions if you have any doubts and do a few small examples by hand. Think about special cases and ask questions again if you need it. The next technique is computational device, that is ascertaining the capabilities of a machine. This can be done by knowing the type of the architecture, speed and memory availability. The computational device of the algorithm is intended for sequential algorithms and parallel algorithms. Sequential algorithms, the essence of von Neumann machine architecture, is captured by RAM. Here the instructions are executed one after another, that is one operation at a time. The algorithms designed to be executed on such machines are called sequential algorithms. An algorithm which has the capability of executing the operations concurrently is called parallel algorithms. RAM model does not support these parallel operations. The next technique is exact or approximate solution. Choosing between exact and approximate problem solving solution, it's one of the technique for getting solutions for the problem. Once algorithm is devised, it is necessary to show that it compute answer for all the possible inputs. The solution is stated in two forms. One is exact solution, another one is approximate solution. The algorithms that can solve the problem exactly are called exact algorithms. The algorithms that can solve the problem not exactly are called approximate algorithms. There are three issues to choose an approximate algorithms. First, there are certain problems like extracting square roots, solving non-linear equations which cannot be solved exactly. Secondly, if the problem is complicated, it slows the operations. Example, traveling salesman problem. The third one, this algorithm can be a part of a more sophisticated algorithm that solves a problem exactly. The next technique is structure, deciding on appropriate data structures. Data structure play a vital role in designing and analyzing the algorithms. Some of the algorithm design techniques also depend on the structuring data specifying a problem's instance. In general, a program consists of algorithm plus data structure. Some of the elementary data structures are arrays, list, set. The data structure can be defined as a particular scheme of organizing related data items. The next technique, algorithm design technique. General approach to solving problem algorithmically, that is applicable to a variety of problems from different areas of computing. Some important design techniques are brute force, greedy method, divide and conquer, dynamic programming, backtracking, linear programming. Learning these techniques is important for two reasons. First, they provide guidance for designing for new problems. Second, algorithms are the cornerstones of computer science. Methods of specifying an algorithm. Once you have designed an algorithm, you need to specify it in some fashion. There are two options for specifying algorithms. One is pseudocode, another one is flowchart. Pseudocode is a mixture of a natural language and programming language. It is more precise. Flowchart is a method of expressing an algorithm by a collection of connected geometric shapes that containing description of the algorithm steps. Proving an algorithm's correctness. Once an algorithm has been specified, you have to prove its correctness. You have to prove that the algorithm yields a required result for every legitimate input in a finite amount of time. A common technique for proving correctness is to use mathematical inductions. A proof of correctness requires that the solution to be stated in two forms. One is assertion that deals about input and output variables of the program. The second one is specifications that is expressed in predicate calculus. Analyzing an algorithm. Our algorithm should possess several qualities. Analysis of algorithms and performance analysis refers to the task of determining how much computing time and storage an algorithm requires. After correctness, the most important quality of an algorithm is efficiency. There are two kinds of algorithm efficiency: time efficiency and space efficiency. Time efficiency means that indicates how fast the algorithm runs. Space efficiency indicates how much extra memory the algorithm needs. Similar algorithms are easy to understand the problem, so resulting programs will be easy to debug. The next technique is coding an algorithm. Algorithms are implemented as computer programs by using programming language. Formally, verification is done through small programs. Validity is done through testing and debugging. A good algorithm is a result of repeated effort and work. This is about different techniques used for designing and analyzing algorithm. Thank you.